Hello, thank you for joining me on a video with starting of the garden for the season for 2023. I am planting my sweet potatoes to get the slips from them. Unfortunately, the camera was not recording when I actually put these into soil, but this is the same mixture I always use with some added sand to make it a looser soil for the sweet potatoes. I'm planting a mixture of sweet potatoes that are purple with purple flesh, kind of reddish purple skin with orange flesh, and then a purple skin with a white flesh inside. I like having a variety of colors. The taste, as far as I can tell, isn't any different. The method that I'm using is similar to the method that I used with my onions when it came for planting. I have a two-straight tray system where the bottom one has the holes, and the sweet potatoes that I am using are actually sweet potatoes from my own harvest from last season. So some of these have some really long sprouts, and I've never planted sweet potatoes that had sprouts before. So I'm interested to see how long it takes for them to perk up, if they do perk up or what they do. But these are the 4 different planting trays. The third tray that I have is just a mixture of all 3 of the types. They were just leftover ones that had long sprouts that I didn't want to get rid of. So this is the beginning for the slips. 10 days later, I came back to check on them, and it didn't look like a lot had happened, but I noticed that there were the leaves forming at the end of the shoots that I saw, and one actually opened up. So they still kind of look like they are trying to sustain themselves and gather some nutrients. Some of the ones are also sprouting that didn't have any sprouts at all, but it is typically slow going with the sweet potatoes as they begin to mature and push out the greenery for the slips. So today is February 6th, and this is what the sweet potatoes look like now after a few weeks under the lights. I'm starting to see new sprouts completely, and these sprouts that were already existing are perking up and getting leaves. If I had known that that's what would have happened so quickly, I wouldn't have planted these as early. But in the next stage that I do with the sweet potatoes, it really doesn't matter how long they're inside. They'll just be a longer vine by the time I put them out. So on this one here, which didn't have anything, I noticed a little sprout right there. There's something coming up, and these 2 had sprouts. All of these over here had sprouts, and I do have a mystery plant that I'm just letting hang out, no reason to pluck it. But I have a mystery plant, but there's a lot more greenery on these than just a week ago. And once these get to be about 8 inches tall, I'll cut them and then move them to the next stage. But this is the progress on them now. As always, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for sticking to the end. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy the content.